What's up, ladies and gents? I'm your host, Sinistrand1, and welcome to my walkthrough complete stealth guide for Dishonored Death of the Outsider. I'm playing this on the PC Ultra with in 2K, so what's going to be 2560 by 1440. Hopefully you guys enjoy. This is going to be completely stealthy. I am going to be doing the contracts as well in this, so hopefully you guys enjoy, and we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to be doing this on very hard, which is the hardest difficulty that you can actually do in the game besides the custom one. So sit back, relax, enjoy, and I'm going to show you how to get through these missions nice and stealth-like. Thank you so much to the patrons out there that make these videos possible. Consider becoming one so that I can keep this dream alive of doing this full-time. Love you guys, and it's go time.
My name is Billy Lurk, though there aren't many people who remember. For years, I stayed hidden, captain of a ship called the Dreadful Whale. I was a smuggler, fence, and maybe traitor, depending on who you ask. Our names are always overshadowed by the words whispered after them. If you hide from the world long enough, eventually nobody remembers you. Then you're alone, living with your choices. But I could never forget the man who pulled me up from nothing. Daud, the Knife of Dunwall, a name called out by the desperate or the dying. The assassin who ended one empress and saved another. Shame burns inside you for a long time. When I betrayed Daud, he let me live. I left Dunwall and my own name behind. For years, I wondered if I was worth forgiving. For years, I laughed at myself for even wanting a killer's forgiveness. Sometimes mercy cuts deeper than any knife. Now I know that forgiving is something you do for yourself as much as for the people who hurt you. I know Daud is in Karnaca, and I'm going to find him. Every night for weeks, the same terrifying dream. A street fight, my arm dead and lying in the gutter, my eye gouged out by a Grand Guard sword. But when I wake up, they still hurt for hours. Gives me the creeps. This always brought me a little comfort. You stole this for me, didn't you, Deirdre? Now it's all I have left of you. Another relic from the old days. Still holds an edge, at least. That boxing club in the Albarca Baths is my last lead. Daud has to be there.
Alright, so here we go. As you can see, we've got contracts, which are kind of like side missions during these missions. And we are going to set both of those, and we're going to do them both.
Burglary, spying, picking pockets. Daud taught me more than just killing. It can keep me afloat. For now. Is this what you would have looked like, my sweet Deirdre? I would have died soon after you, if it hadn't been for Daud.
And our first mission up is One Last Fight. Again, this is going to be a straightforward walkthrough. So if you want to see a more detailed Let's Play, I'll have that up as well.
I've been searching for months. I know you're here, Daud. Somewhere. Daud's had the mark of the outsider in his hand for as long as I've known him. I've gone through every gang-infested slum asking after this, and no one would tell me a thing. That club is run by a gang that call themselves the Eyeless. They claim to fight using black magic. If that's true, then Daud might be involved. Everyone in Dunwall was afraid of him then, but not me. This station hasn't been used for years. Hiding the Dreadful Whale wasn't easy, but it's safe so far.
The fan listens. The fan hears us. One of us. But ugly and big. Still She fed us in lean times, taught us grains and crumbs. Loud voices came, metal flashed, more blood and floods on the floor. Our first feast. Wrap her up.
So talking to rats will actually give you specific mission objectives and make things a little bit easier for you. So it's time to go to the baths. Hopefully you guys enjoy the video.
All right. The old Alparca baths shouldn't be far.
You seem so long and dark. Reeks of drink and dark blood on your screaming kin. Hunts us. His knife is fast. We smell them from here. Sour with fear. They carry scratched bones, carved wood, blood, and soft feather. No use. Death still finds them.
You guys know how stealth works.
Selfish in streets, bite eyes and tongues, delicious food. Leave them in gutters for us to eat. Slick, shiny oil from the season's holes, born deep and heavy. Tastes like emptiness. Tastes like alone.
That place reeks of black magic. You see the people who went in there? Go after them and they'll curse your cod with pus blisters, if you're lucky.
Ah, you and your superstitions. Don't believe all that hocus-pocus crap. A gang's a gang. You should worry more about a knife in the back than some curse.
If you say so. But let's still wait for the reinforcements.
Alright, so we got two guards here. We're going to try to get around them without actually taking them out.
Gonna just finish my shift, and I can go home. Put my feet up. That sounded like broken glass. So let's see. What was it?
Could
Our first bone charm.
be a gimmick.
There's a total of 6 of them in this
But
level.
if they really do use magic, then I need to check it out.
There's also a safe here. Alright, so this is a play our way. Obviously, we can do whatever we want. It's up to us. You can use powers, gadgets, and all that stuff to get through these sections.
Coming tonight?
Nah, not this time.
We're going the stealthier route, of
Old
course.
Duff's hawking a new bone charm tonight. Says it stays with buttons. Guess it just
It's locked. That area's private, get it? But I can let you in for, say, 100 coin.
That's one way that you can get in if you have 100 coin. There's also other things that you can do to get in, which we're going to do that as well, but we're going to steal this off of her.
Outsider's eyes. Daud. They're making him fight. I have to get him out of there.
You don't look so tough.
This thing must be keeping Daud's power suppressed. If I turned it off, nothing could stop him.
Masters will throw you a bone charm. I'll get the cigars tomorrow. Wanna buy one?
There are all kinds of things you can get in here. So let's say if you wanted to grab 100 loot, you can do that because there's enough to grab in here. And then you can go and enter that way if you wanted to. Again, I'm not going to pick up every loot. Just want to make sure that you guys know that. Don't expect me to pick everything up. I'm going to show you the most simplistic and best ways to get through each section where all the little secrets that you can go are to help you achieve your goal of being stealthy. Bone charm number 2. Listen to the rats.
Whales for the one who left it. It smells of fat milk, smells of warm fear. Not right, but simple. Oh, spoiled days, bad days, sick, madness in their minds, death in their minds. On these pleasant streets and sewers, all feared us. Bite, 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 bite.
I once knew a kid who said his bone charm would make bullets bounce off his skin. He shot himself in the stomach and died a day later.
We are going to be taking out some enemies that are directly in our path. This is an area that we're going to be coming through. Go ahead and talk to the rats here as they're going to give you a mission clue. Don't worry about reading that, it's just telling you about the electric burst.
Screams, white and bright blood. We know our bones.
All they're telling you is exactly where these wolfhounds are right there. These are new hook mines that you can use to capture enemies, as you can see. Now this, you're actually going to want to take out these wolves now. There we go. That is so they can't be used against you, and also so you're able to get through this next section. Because they will easily see you.
Where are you gonna go? There's
Like if
money.
I tried to grab him right now, the wolves would see me. So that's why you took out the wolves the way that we did. And she's who we need to take out in order to get our main mission objective. And we got a new bone charm as well. And so now we don't have to worry about... This tells you how you can use these new weapons called hag pearls, which are another way for you to stealthily take out enemies. But as you can see, why we took out those, because obviously they would have been alerted and would have caused some pain for us, because the moment we try to take out the guy from there, the wolves would have heard it and would have, you know, alerted everyone to our presence, so therefore you're not being stealthy, are you? This might take you a little bit of time. I shouldn't have hit the button. Should have just opened it up first, but I don't like to kill, you know, wolfhounds, but it is a part of the contract, so very unfortunate. And try to do your best to throw it in there. There we go. And we have done it. Okay, that should be it for everything that's in here, I believe. I don't think there's anything else. Almost looks like a weapon there. Again, I'm not going to be picking up all of the bone charms because all of them are not needed. This is not that type of walkthrough. Just want to show you how to complete this in the best, stealthiest way.
Tonight, 12 bottles last night. My body's dead tired. Can't keep up. Supplies are running low, too.
Take him out. Don't forget to grab the key. And that is what we need as well. And there's the bone charm. And we need to destroy all of the bottles. There you go. And you've completed all of your objectives. Now, as far as how many bone charms have we picked up so far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think there's a total of 6. And I picked up all 6 in the Let's Play, but again, I'm not too worried about picking them all up in here because we're not going to be using bone charms. As I would rather make it nice and,
only at the Spectre Club.
Stealthy this way.
I wonder if that's a private club for Eyeless members.
I'll make too much noise. Now, I did say there was another bone charm in here somewhere. So, if you wanted to find out where it was, obviously it's in here. I like that right there. Just the tiny little things like that make this game so fun to play. Now this is another entrance and route. Obviously, if you go this way, it ain't gonna be good for you. So you need to go back the same way we were before. Again, you can read this if you want to, but it's just telling you something we already know. Alright, so let's go back. We can do this. Well, we don't need to go that way.
Rice, that's the part I always mix up. Tap the lip on rice.
Alright, back in neutral territory.
Finding the black magic root.
Daud!
Lurk, I knew you'd seek me out one day. I didn't think it would be like this.
You were hard to find. How did you end up here?
So let's talk somewhere else. The Eyeless have more secrets than you know.
I've got a ship. Or what's left of it. The dreadful whale. It's docked below the Akantila repair station. Daud,
Say whatever you want to say, Billy. That you're here now is enough. I need your help.
Like old times?
Those days are gone. This is something bigger. One last job.
I can do it. Who's the mark?
The one responsible for it all. The cults. The black magic. This mark on my hand. We're gonna kill the black-eyed bastard himself.
What? You want to kill the outsider? You want to kill God?
All right. Now, you're going to want to hide. Well, not really hide, but there's going to be a bunch of enemies that are going to come through here, so pick up whatever you want to pick up right here. Loot as much as you can. Get that bone charm. There you go. You've collected all 6.
This place really pulls in coin.
Now, sometimes she won't be there, depending on if you took her out earlier or whatever.
Ready?
That cockchafer was the last one.
Boxing champion's my ass.
Now, they're going to be coming down here, so because we don't have the normal powers, it's not like we can just rush up in there and stealth around them, so you actually have to wait for them to come down. And then once they come down, then you can start following them back up, and then you can take them out stealthily one by one if you want. May not trigger until you get close. Oh, they're gone. Must have went another way. Wow, they did not do this last time, so it's a little different. Actually followed us last time.
Anyone here? Show yourself.
Wow, he actually made it easy for me to get through there. Thank you. Of course, we're not. Alright, toughest section in the game so far. It's a little bit crazy. But we all go a little crazy sometimes.
That sounded like.
We got 3 guys here. There's
glass.
one right
Let me
there.
take a look around.
If it's a rat, kill it, will ya?
Alright, he's coming down. If he doesn't come down, it's almost impossible to stealth it. Sometimes he won't come down too, so. Just wait for him to come all the way down.
Sure.
So let's see. What was it? Give me a second. I'll take a look real quick.
And we're good. Nice. Woo! Talk about tricky. Alright. That one took a little bit of time to figure out how to get by all those enemies there, so... that is going to complete mission number 1. Hopefully you guys got something out of this, and I will have the next mission up as soon as I go through it and find out exactly what we need to do to make it all nice and stealthy. Now remember, bodies detected or so, that doesn't really mean too much. I will try to keep that number down as much as possible. I'm trying to think what bodies could have been detected. It could have been the dogs, and I know dogs shouldn't be considered bodies detected, but obviously that's what it was, because nobody saw any bodies that I took out of people themselves. So clearly it was the dogs. But we're on the non-lethal side. I don't know why it's all the way on down on the assault side, since it's stealth never detected. Ghostly. As you can see, we picked up all 6 of the bone charms. We missed a painting though, not too worried about any of that. And we got the 2 contracts. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and of course I will see you on the next one. Peace out.